We don't notice it happening. Not at first. It starts with a small tilt forward when checking the phone, a little lean at the desk, or a quiet ache at the back of the neck after reading before bed. Then one day you catch your reflection, and your head is no longer aligned with your shoulders. It's crept forward, pulling the body down with it, making you look and feel older than you are. Many people over 60 think it's just part of aging, but posture is more than appearance. It's how your body communicates with gravity. When your head moves forward even an inch, your neck muscles must carry almost twice the weight. That strain can drain your energy, limit your breathing, and even affect your mood. But what if the body could relearn balance? What if, in just 5 mindful minutes a day, you could stand tall again, lighter, freer, more alive? That's what Japan's oldest practicing doctor, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, believed and lived. Welcome to the show. I'm John, and today we're honored to be joined by Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a man who lived to 105 and inspired millions to move with purpose. Doctor, thank you for being here.
Thank you, John. Forward head posture is not a disease. It's a message. The body is saying, I have forgotten how to stand in harmony with the earth. Our ancestors moved constantly, bowing, working, walking, but modern life froze us. To correct this, you don't need equipment or pain. You need awareness. Each morning, stand barefoot. Let your head feel as if it's being gently lifted by an invisible thread. Roll your shoulders back, breathe deeply, and stretch your neck and slowly for just 5 minutes. This simple act reawakens balance between your spine and mind. When posture improves, oxygen flows, fatigue lessens, and confidence quietly returns. You begin to feel taller not only in body but in spirit. Aging, you see, is not decline. It is refinement. And when we stand upright, the soul stands with us.
Doctor, you said something beautiful. That posture is more than how we stand. It's how we live. Could you share more about what you mean when you say posture reflects inner balance?
Yes, John. You see, posture is a silent biography of the life we've lived. When I observe someone standing or walking, I can often sense their story before they speak. A person whose head hangs forward is not only carrying the weight of years, but also the invisible burdens of worry, hurry, and disconnection. The head moves forward when the mind moves too fast, when thoughts rush ahead of the body. In Japan, we believe that how you hold your spine shows how you hold your spirit. A straight posture is not stiffness, it's alignment between mind and body. When that balance is lost, energy leaks out of you in small, constant ways. Breathing shortens, digestion slows, fatigue becomes familiar, and slowly you begin to live a little smaller each day without even realizing it. But the opposite is also true. When you gently lift your head, open your chest and breathe deeply, the body sends a message back to the brain. I am safe, I am strong, I am present. This communication between body and mind is ancient and powerful. It's not vanity, it's vitality. Even at 100 years old, I practiced standing straight every morning, not to look young, but to remind myself that I am still part of life, still connected to the sky above and the earth below. So posture is not just physical alignment, it is emotional honesty. It is how the body quietly mirrors the soul's state of peace or imbalance.
Doctor, many people believe that fixing posture requires intense effort or painful therapy, but you often talk about awareness instead of force. Can you explain why you say the solution lies in awareness over effort?
Yes, John, this is a very common misunderstanding. The modern world has taught us to attack every problem, to push, stretch, strain. But the body is not an enemy to be conquered. It is a friend that only needs to be remembered. When we use force, we create tension, and tension is the very thing we are trying to release. Awareness, on the other hand, is gentle observation. It's the quiet noticing of how your neck feels, how your shoulders rest, how your breath moves through your chest. Healing begins the moment you notice without judgment. In Japan, we call this kenko no kokoro, the health of the heart. It means to live with sensitivity to what your body is whispering. When someone spends a lifetime ignoring these whispers, the body begins to speak louder through pain, stiffness, fatigue. But if, even for a few minutes a day, you stand still and feel your spine lengthen, your chin draw back slightly, your breath deepen, the body immediately begins to self-correct. You see, the body has memory. It knows how to align itself when given a little trust and attention. So awareness is not passive. It's the most powerful form of action because it brings harmony instead of struggle. I often tell my patients, do not fight your posture, listen to it. Every ache is an invitation to return home to your natural balance. Once awareness enters, effort becomes unnecessary, and the body moves back toward health on its own.
Doctor, you mentioned that just 5 mindful minutes a day can help realign the body and restore energy. Many people doubt that something so short can create change. How can 5 minutes truly make a difference?
It is a good question, John. We live in a time where people believe that only what is long, hard, or complicated has value. But the truth is the body responds not to duration, but to consistency and intention. 5 minutes done with presence is more powerful than an hour done without awareness. When you begin your morning by standing tall, letting your head feel light and your breath move freely, you're not only stretching muscles, you are waking up your connection to life itself. In those 5 minutes, you remind the nervous system of balance, and that memory lasts far beyond the exercise. In my own life, I practiced this every day, even into my hundreds. I would stand by the window, let the sunlight touch my face, lift my chin slightly, roll my shoulders back and breathe slowly until I felt my body align again. It became a kind of meditation in motion. These small rituals are like resetting the inner compass. They keep us from drifting into fatigue or stiffness. The human body is wise but forgetful. It needs gentle reminders, not punishment. 5 minutes a day is enough to awaken the muscles that hold the head upright, reopen the lungs and calm the mind. If you do it daily, you will notice that your body begins to crave that uprightness. You start walking taller, thinking clearer, and feeling lighter. True change begins not with time, but with attention. And 5 minutes of genuine attention can change how you carry your entire day.
Doctor, you often say that aging is not decline, but refinement. Many people fear growing older because they associate it with weakness or loss. How can restoring posture and movement change the way we experience aging?
John, growing older is not something to fear. It is simply another season of life, and like every season, it brings its own beauty if we know how to live within it. The body does change, yes, but it does not have to collapse. Much of what people call aging is simply stagnation, the slowing of movement, the shrinking of breath, the forgetting of curiosity. When posture collapses, so does the circulation of energy. But when you move with awareness, when you keep your body upright and alive, you keep the spirit young. I have seen people in their 70s who walk with the joy of a child, and I have seen people in their 40s who already move as if they have given up. The difference is not age, it is engagement. When you practice standing tall, breathing deeply and moving gently, you awaken the body's inner vitality. Blood flows more freely, digestion improves, and even your thoughts become clearer. This is not magic. It is biology guided by mindfulness. Every movement is a small act of self-respect. And when you treat the body with respect, it rewards you with strength far beyond what you expect. I used to tell my patients, the goal is not to live long, but to live well. To keep refining how you move, how you breathe, how you think. Aging is not the end of energy. It is the art of using it wisely. When you move, you remind life that you are still here, still learning, still becoming.
Doctor, you once said that when the body stands upright, the spirit stands with it. That's such a powerful image. Could you explain what you mean by that? How posture connects to our emotions and the way we live our lives?
Yes, John. When you look at someone standing tall, there is a quiet dignity in their presence. It's not pride, it's alignment, a kind of harmony between the inner and outer self. The way we carry our body shapes the messages we send to our brain. When you slouch or let your head hang, your body signals defeat. The chest closes, the lungs have less room to expand, and your heart literally has to work harder. Emotionally, that posture tells the mind, I am tired, I am small, I am fading. But when you lift the head slightly, roll back the shoulders, and let the spine rise as if supported by the air itself, the body tells the mind something very different. I am capable, I am balanced, I am alive. It's remarkable how instantly this changes how you feel. In Japan, we teach children that posture is not just about manners, it's about spirit. A bowed body can still have strength if the bow comes from humility, not exhaustion. Every posture carries emotion, and when you change it consciously, you shift the emotion itself. I have seen patients regain confidence simply by practicing how they stand and breathe. The body is the spirit's language, and when they move together, a person glows quietly from within. So when I say the spirit stands when the body stands, I mean that uprightness awakens courage, calm, and clarity. The simple feeling of being fully here, in this moment, unbroken and whole.
As we come to the end of today's conversation, I can't help but think about how simple and profound these lessons are. 5 minutes a day, a few mindful breaths, a quiet moment of awareness. It's not about doing more, but about remembering who we are beneath the rush of daily life. Dr. Hinohara reminds us that posture is not just the way we hold our body, it's the way we hold our spirit. And perhaps in standing tall again, we rediscover the strength to meet life with grace, not effort.
Yes, John. Health is not found in medicine alone, but in the rhythm of how we live each day. The human body was made to move gently, breathe deeply, and live gratefully. When you begin to care for your posture, you are really caring for your life energy. Stand with kindness toward yourself, move with respect for your body, and live with curiosity for tomorrow. Even at 100, I woke each morning asking, what can I still give today? That question kept my heart young. Longevity is not a race against time. It is the art of using time beautifully. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be present. Feel your breath, lift your head, and let your body remember how good it feels to be alive.
That's a beautiful reminder, Doctor, and one I think we all need. Thank you for sharing your timeless wisdom. And to everyone listening, if this conversation moved you, take a moment to breathe, to stand a little taller, and subscribe to stay with us on this journey toward mindful, healthy living. Until next time, take care of your body, your breath, and your spirit.